Everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to Leisure Gaming. I am Leisure, and today is not only the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July for that, but yesterday, I'm actually on time for once, ish, Lupa and 2.4 has updated for Wuthering to the 2.4 patch and event. So Lupa is available. Lupa is here, so we definitely want to do that. So the plan is to play through the 2.4 story and also to hopefully get Lupa to come home. I don't have Chang Li, so Chisa has to take her spot, which I don't think is a bad thing, or either Encore. I think either one of them will work. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do first. So once again, happy 4th of July. Question of the day is what? Question of the day, like we normally always do, is what are you guys cooking? What is being cooked? What are you cooking? I like that one. What are you cooking if you are? There we go. So that's the question of the day. What are you guys cooking for the 4th of July? Burgers, ribs, pulled pork, hot dogs, all the stuff. Are you guys going for fireworks tonight? My control has ridiculous drift. It's just shifting on its own. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go right into hopes for Lupa and hopefully get her weapon. I think we've got a lot saved, and I don't know where we are in line with it. And I know you guys can't see this part, unfortunately. It doesn't bring it up because I'm streaming from the PlayStation. I'm streaming straight from the PlayStation, so you can't really see this. But the last one I got was Brant, so I was lucky to get Brant. So it is, let's see, that's 5, yeah, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, so we're at 20, we're 20 into pity, and it's a max of 80, so 6 more pulls, and we hopefully get her as long as we win the 50-50. And even if we lose the 50-50, I'm hoping to lose it good, if that makes sense. I would rather lose to a 50-50 and get like another Encore or Verena, and not someone that's not even playable or even worth, you know what I mean? Alright, so here we go. Enough yapping. But I know Lupa will come home because I've been preparing for her. I think we can get her to like 90 immediately. So this will make 30. This will make 40. This will make 50. $60. Okay, there's that 60. Okay, I think we're okay because I'm hoping, because I don't want. Oh, here we go. Yes, thank you. My luck is finally looking up because I've already lost 50-50 on ZZZ for the weapons. Oh, okay, so we're at, I think that was good. I think that was good. We got her at 60. Hey, Light, what's going on? We got her at 60, so we're good there. Unless we can get a double, because that was actually pretty easy. Not easy, that was early. So maybe there's a double. Oh my god! Oh man!
Is a new
Oh man! Get out! So this is what people are talking about with streamer luck. This is absolutely wild. Get out of here. I think I've used up all my luck. That's an S1 Lupa. That is an S1 Lupa. Screenshot it. Comment it. Whatever you guys want to do with it. That is an S1 Lupa. And I think I've used my entire luck for the year with that. Man. That was quick too. Can we get another one? I would love to see another one just drop. I would love to see another one just drop. That would be fantastic. Nope, okay. I think that was all of them. Okay. That's lucky enough for me. S1 Lupa. I am happy with that. I am completely happy with that. So you're skipping Light. I see that you're skipping Lupa. Who are you waiting for? Augusta? Chisa? Not Chisha. Chisa. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for her weapon. There's no way I don't go for her weapon. The weapon's guaranteed at 80, so I mean... Okay, so you're grabbing reruns. The weapon's guaranteed at 80, and I am... Ooh, actually, I don't know how far into pity I am. I have no pity. I have none into it. Blazing Justice was the last one I got. Shakona, Jeja. I do need a Jeja. I do indeed need a Jeja. I don't think I need a Chacona yet. I can't remember who Chacona goes with. But I know I definitely need a Jeja. Alright, let's go for the weapon. Let's see if we can get the weapon early. Let's see how many pulls it takes for the weapon. Because I'm hoping that I have enough Astrite left over to try and go for Furlova next banner. Even though I have no one that goes with Furlova. So let's see if we can get this quickly. Alright, that's one. That's two. Alright, three. The weapon always takes me to pity, I feel like. I don't want to... Oh, come on. 4. Yeah, I could definitely tell that. That's 4. This will make 5. I'm hoping to get it before... I don't want to use up all of these. I'm going to end up using it all. Let's see. This will be 6. Can we get it on the 6? Of course not. Get it on the 7th. There we go. Alright, maybe I can get 2. Can we get 2? Can we get 2 weapons? Zeza for Carlotta, Chacona for the Carthia. Okay, so yes, I would like a Zeza for my Carlotta. I did not pull on Carthia, so I skipped Chacona as well. So those 2 are gone. The next one I want is Furlova, then Augusta. Then... I can't think of her name now. But can we get 2 weapons? Because, okay, that was early. This is the same thing that happened. So we got Wildfire. It showed up early-ish in that rotation. So I'm hoping... I would really love another Wildfire mark. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, we got one. I was hoping to get another Wildfire mark. So we got it at 6, which is great because now we get to save for Lova. Now we get to save for Lova. Yes, I do want instead of the second Carlotta. Yeah, so I agree with you. I would love to get Jeja for Carlotta. So we're good there. So now we get Lupa. I would like Carlotta's weapon. That's what I would really like. I would love to have Carlotta's weapon. I think I have.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I've got her weapon. I got Zani's weapon. I have Phoebe's weapon. I don't have a weapon for Shorekeeper. I don't have Brant's. I would really like Carlotta's. I would really like hers too. But what's your HP for Karthithia? So we've got an S1 Lupa. $42,328. That is, yeah. I'm assuming that's good. That seems pretty dang high, and I know she scales off of HP, so she's got to hit pretty hard. So we got our S1 Lupa. We're going to not upgrade this. We're going to swap that out. We don't want that. We want this weapon. We're good there. Do I have enough coin to even get her to max level? I should be able to get her to max.
Awesome. I'll record our training.
You have 63 crit rate, 165 crit damage. You want more crit damage. You know, I don't know the stats for her, so I could not tell you if... I mean, that seems pretty high. That seems pretty high. What is supposed to be her, like, her quote-unquote endgame stats?
Our teamwork is getting better.
What are supposed to be her endgame stats? Let's see. Woowa. Let's see. Karthithia. There she is. 67 crit rate, 294 crit damage. I think that's higher than mine. I'm pretty sure that's higher than mine.
Awesome. I'll record our training and savor every detail of it.
Alright, let's check out Karthithia real quick. Okay, so yeah, your HP is pretty up there. It's supposed to be between 35k and 50k. So you definitely got that. Crit damage. Yeah, I think you're sitting pretty with Karthithia at the moment. Based on what's going on? Those stats are based off of Pridewin, what I was looking at, so I think you're sitting pretty. As for Carlotta, yeah, those stats are sitting pretty as well. And you have her weapon, so I mean I think you're winning pretty well.
One more round, warrior.
You're winning pretty good right now. Do I make it? No, I'm short 80k. I wanted to try and use her immediately, and I'm short 80k. Which means I don't have enough for her weapons anyway. To level her weapon either. Okay. I think we can... No, that is a horrible piece. We can go claw print. That is horrible. No, that's Chisha's. I think we're good with this one. Karatea team is Rover and Sanwa. Okay. I've been using similar. My Karatea is Rover and... Why can't I remember people's names lately? Rover Verena. Oh, I could not remember her name. Rover, not Rover. Sanwa. Sanwa, Verena, and Carlotta. That is the team. No, I don't have Karatea. I've got Carlotta. I just don't have Karatea or Chacona. I didn't pull for them. Ooh, yes. Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright, so we got that one. We definitely want fusion. I don't have enough to power it. I thought I had some extra ones. And we want... There we go. Attack percentage. Do I have anything that's left over? Throw that in there. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to use her immediately. Carlotta's Verena, Yang Yang. Nope, my Carlotta is Verena and Sanwa. And that seems to work out pretty quick. I was really hoping to start using her immediately. Unfortunately, I guess I did not prepare enough. But we have Baija at C at S6. Resonance Chain 6 for Baija. I will say that, yeah, she is very good at grouping. I just never bothered to level her once we got to a certain point and I ended up with more characters. I was just like, I had better options. Although there is a rumor that Yang Yang is supposed to be the first one to get a 5-star upgrade, so we'll see if that actually happens. Alright, is that everyone? Yep, we're good there. That is unfortunate. I was really, really hoping to use them for the story. Cause... let's see, we can go...
You called,
Lupa.
warrior?
Lupa buffs... Brant's supposed to buff Lupa.
Rage on, approaching storm.
We're in this together.
Now, if I had Changli, this would have been perfect. If I had Changli, this would be perfect. If I could, I think I'll swap these two. Right? So she will buff Chisha. Chisha will do her stuff. Swap to Brant. Brant does his thing. Buffs Lupa. Lupa does her thing. And buffs Chisha just in time for Chisha to use her ult. I think that's how that's going to work. Unfortunately, I am short some points to get her at 90 to try and use her. And the fact that I don't have her weapon leveled either.
I can help you
I ran out of I ran out of coin a lot. Oops, wrong person. I ran out of coin a little faster than I thought I would. 37k. So I will have to get back to that. So we got Lupa. Yang Yang's really good for Carlotta. Is Yang Yang good for Carlotta? Is it because of the grouping? And you max Carthea on day 2? Yeah, I mean, Carthea is a good character. I don't see why you wouldn't if you have her. I just skipped her. I knew I wanted Lupa immediately. And now Frolova is the next one to get. So now that we have those, we can hop right into the story and see how this is going to play out for 2.4.
You've come, warrior!
Yeah, I don't regret pulling a Lupa at all. Now I get to practice and play with her. That accent of hers is amazing.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
Okay. I'm so excited to try and level up, finish level Lupa up. Uh-oh.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Carthea.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons
I misread
is a
that.
rite of great
You were saying
importance for those who
Carthea
claim
was
glory in the great
Rover and
Aegon
Sanwa.
and received the lioness's blessing.
Yeah, I misread that. I looked at that and saw
Hearing the voices of our
I looked at that and
ancestors
saw
by Arsenos's
Carlotta.
side
I just
is
went
a
back and
great
took a look at
source
my
of strength for Septimontians.
took a look at the chat. That's what you were saying. I missed that. I misread that. But yeah, Carlotta, got her. I skipped Carthea. So I think my lineup,
Before
the next ones I want.
When I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered.
I know you said you're saving for reruns, but the next ones I'm looking
what
for
Abby described on our journey to Septimont.
are
The source
Galbrina,
eluded me at the time,
which is hands down like
But now,
I want Galbrina.
I found it.
Augusta, Chisa,
The
Lupa,
source of that power lies
which
in
we
the
have.
Cave
We
of
got Lupa, and now
The closer the
Frolova.
lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
So I'm hoping to get all of them.
She waits for us
Don't really
there.
know what they do. Don't really care.
Shall we go together?
Those are the ones that I definitely want.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
So out of the new ones, who are you looking for? Are you looking to get any of them light out of the new ones? You got Augusta, Frolova,
Let's head out.
Chisa, Galbrina. I think there's another one. I can't think of her name.
What is it?
Nothing. Just
I think it's Uno. Is it pronounced Uno?
Just a dizzy spell.
Ino.
Overexcitement after the
I think
win.
it's Ino.
Or something.
Not until you got 2 teams finished.
Anyway, it's
Smart.
no matter.
Fair enough.
Let's continue.
Fair enough. Get 2 teams finished. That makes sense. So now my saving begins. I have to start saving all over again.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion.
Oh, that was horrible.
The glory. Oh, all
No,
thanks to
no,
you.
no, no, no. Damn. When you start fat fingering for whatever reason.
Efficiency above all.
so many appearing all at once.
Oh, so we get to play with her for a bit. Okay. What did I say? You're supposed to go skill. Oop, I'm just all in the grass. Alright, we're gonna swap this out real quick. Because she doesn't benefit anything that I have right now.
Sentinel protection. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
The wind rises. You are from my homeland.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
This story just gets more and more complex
controls the
as it
mind
goes
of its
on.
followers through their faith. Mia
And
is a
I'm all
Ragonese,
here for it.
and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Krylova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathea's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathea is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need?
Oh, I should have screenshotted that because that would have been
Something you want to
that
say?
image would have been a great background.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Yes.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
I hear cowardly
There she's back.
prey.
So I think, what is the card? It's like... Oh, I think I did that too early. Double stomp? Okay, I'm really gonna have to remember her combination, because I know it's like you go... what, I think when you enter, you start with her. What do you start with her? I'm gonna have to look it up, but I feel like you start with, what is it called?
Understood.
Not liberation.
I am here to serve your will.
Skill. You start with skill, and then you're supposed to go into some basics. I think that you go into the air basics.
Those blades, spears,
And then there's a
halberds
heavy, and then you
embedded
do
in
skill
stone.
again.
They're
I
the
don't know.
weapons
I'm gonna have
of
to.
the fallen
I'm gonna have to definitely
heroes.
look it up.
We have a tradition.
I thought I had it memorized, and I do not.
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese.
I'm gonna have to use that name
And
for another
Septimont
character
didn't escape.
when I started
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then,
and
he led our
an
warriors to
MMO
face the Tacit Discords.
game that
He died in that
I
cursed
want to
tide.
start it over.
His
Throne of
strength
Liberty. I
worn
might have to
down
start
to
that over.
nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Is she getting a new weapon?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragona, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
Oh, I thought she was about to get a new weapon.
Power. Needs room.
They just keep showing up, more and more of them.
More Tacit Discord,
Just
just like last time.
We'll keep this team so I can figure out how to use her properly.
Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blade appears as well as Tacit Discords.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Crystals, give me strength.
No good. The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
I thought she was about to get another sword for herself. But then it also makes sense that she's not getting it yet, because no one's talked about. Well, one, she just got air. So it doesn't make sense that she'd get fusion right away with, especially since we just got a fusion person. So I guess I was, hoping for too much. I had a little too much barbecue. Did some ribs, some chicken, some salmon, some veggies. I'm excited to hear what you guys are having, or what you've already made. That is the question of the day.
What's that sound?
Come, for 4th of July.
Check it out.
Lupa?
She looks extremely nervous and uncomfortable.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Oh. Oh, we didn't like that flash in her eyes.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
But where did you come from?
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in the story isn't yours!
Damn, just literally ragdolled her just now.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Not if we can stop it. Death ain't taking
Today
you at all.
as yesterday,
We just got you.
we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim,
I know that.
wretched yet lovely
Oh,
fish.
that's what's. Oh man, what is his name?
Dream deeply in my
What's
fiction.
his name again?
On the stage of a repeating tale,
Christofaria.
waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Is he finally gonna show his true colors? Like, we already know he's evil. Come on, just
O righteous one,
show us what you
I
really
shall
up to.
depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form.
This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Frolova.
O golden star full of mercy. Pray tell
But it
me,
seems like Frolova's trying to help us stop
As
this from
past and
happening. So is
present
she a
intertwine.
double agent? Is she just looking out for her own
what fate
benefit?
have you chosen?
Like, what is her actual role in all of this? I know people are
Hesitate
saying that
not,
she's
warrior.
evil. But I don't know. I
You
don't
are the
think that
protagonist
she's
I've
evil.
chosen.
I think she's helping us. Just in a
Only
very
you can shatter
roundabout
the
way.
script and jump to the
Without
next
us-
page
Without her directly
Right.
intervening.
for the nobility you seek. For it all.
Alright, so where did we go? We're following Lupa. We went through the book. Where are we? We're...
A dream. No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Oof. So many reds. We'll deal with all that later. Okay, I want to... Can we swap team? No, we can't adjust the team when we got the... Okay. So I have to figure her out, like, now.
The old district of Septimont submerged beneath.
You know what I mean?
If
I'm gonna be playing with her, I need to figure her out now. I just can't think what it is.
Like a stubborn
I can't think of the optimal combo off the top of my head. Even though I've watched the videos on her, I just can't think of what it is.
I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
I just remember that you're supposed to start with her skill, then basics, and then after that I don't remember. I don't remember what it is. What? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Cause I know it starts with... It starts with her skill. Do you go skill twice, or do you go skill into basics? And I don't remember. Oh, I'm missing a complete story. I need to just worry about the story and not her DPS, not her rotation at the moment.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this.
I thought she gave her name in the last.
Stop.
I still call her nameless girl. I could have sworn they gave her name already.
I remember
in the last
everything about Septimon.
In the first part of the story. Or maybe not.
I can't remember.
Okay, so clearly not. I thought she did.
I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Courtesy. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping
I hope
the
he's a
streets,
playable character.
the city was nothing.
I
but
feel
an
like he would be
illusion.
such a cool character if he's playable.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
How many were created?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain special.
I wonder if we'll run into. I know she said that the vessels before her failed, but I'm curious if
sought to end it all. Someone
one
stopped
like
me.
supposedly failed but got away, and we'll eventually
Even a
get
life
that one
marked
too
by
along
fate can
Carthaginia's
break its
journey.
curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I return to the world. thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimund before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
Okay, so now we're connecting those dots.
Yeah. Oh. I'll try my best.
So that's how she was able to get Carthia's energy or frequency on her. Okay.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Okay, so now we figured out that part. Cool. And that's how she ends up with the other part of the story, where she can't remember anything.
Aqueducts.
But if she does remember that, she has to come back here. So that's why we're back here once again. So that was a great flashback. So that I like that ties that part together.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimund once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimund mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It is...
Okay, so that's one. Now we gotta get the other ones. Oh, it's a wait. Never mind that. I thought we were gonna have to knock off the others.
Clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, we need to clear the arms too.
Okay, so I was right about that. Okay, so what I've read rotational wise is you're supposed to do an alt start. Oh, they're dead. Never. Oh. Right, and then now you go. And that's supposedly the rotation? That pose after that strike is fantastic. Okay, that's why. Okay, so that's why you start with the up. That kind of keeps you up. Oh, up, skill. That is such a... I mean, her... Okay. So now I'm wondering who has the better pose, right? Is it her? Or... Zani. I couldn't think of it. Because Zani has that nice little chair pose. And she kind of leans up against the pole. So who has the better one is the question.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Oh! What the heck was that? Oh gosh, I hate this thing. I absolutely do not like this thing. Alright, so we go alt start into the skill, basic, into the skill. And I guess we would have done an outro at that point. I absolutely do not like Yo, the amount of strength that she has to throw it straight and knock off all of that, essentially rock on this thing's shoulders. The amount of strength she has is ridiculous. That was it. I was expecting more of it to.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
This is a whole place that we need to explore. So many things we need to explore. Here we go. Oh. We gotta go back this way. Why did it swap? All I can see is just more chests that I need to explore, which is great because I need as many asteroids as I can possibly get my hands on within the next, what's it, I guess like 16 days or so? How many days? 18 days? So we can try and get Frolova as well?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
So 18 days of saving.
It won't open.
Fingers crossed for Frolova.
I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Are you not gonna allow me to touch that? Oh, this guy.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
I really hope they make him playable.
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me,
I want
why would you want
Cristoforo
a dead
to be
woman who fell into the sea?
a playable character, so that we can get Frolova, Chris, and Scar all on a team. And I hope that that's
she
the
is
plan.
the very heart of the unit.
Please let that be the plan.
The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
Damn.
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Can I not trigger this yet? I would like to trigger this, please. Guess not. Alright, we'll come back and do that. But that sucks for Mia. I thought there was at least a hope that she'd be around. No,
I hear cowering
she's
prey.
dead. So, ult. Skill. In the air. And skill again. I think at that point, we would have done the outro, right? Oh, I think I'm missing the heavy. I think I'm missing the heavy attack. Oh, the card event? I actually liked the card event. The card event was fun. I still need to actually finish that up and get the max level out. But that thing's still trapping me in the air? Holy moly. Throw. Fall. Halt. Ult. In the air. Face it. And this one. That does a decent amount of jump. Do you ever unlock some kind of co-op on it? You know what? I don't think you do, which I'm glad that they kind of don't do a co-op versus thing with it. Because I feel like there's just going to be one deck that people will use, and it's the one where you just power up one monster as high as you possibly can go, and then you attack.
Without the
and I feel like people will just sit there and power up over and over again.
The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy
So
to build
no, I don't
their
think there's
den
ever
in
going to
the
be a
heart of
co-op
our
for it.
city.
Which, like I said, I'm pretty happy and good that
Even
there
the
isn't one.
impregnable Griffon's fortress
Now,
crumbles
Cristoforo and Frolova. Oh, I'll start. There we go.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own
I do need to go back and
remarkable.
HSR. I do need to go back and finish up the story for
It wasn't
HSR
so
as well.
long ago
So
that the rover intervened and Cartathea
I'll
broke
probably.
free from that tower.
I don't want to make any promises. I would like to do it tonight, but
that a
I don't see that really
small piece of
happening.
the
I was up
Threnodian's
pretty early this
essence
morning
within
doing
Mia
some cooking for
was
4th of July.
reawakened with
So
the tower's resurgence
am I getting
into our
Finon?
world.
No. I am not getting Finon.
Sounds
Not
as
because
though
I
you
don't
found
want
new
to,
inspiration.
because I don't have any more. I don't have any more
Yes.
gems because I tried to put it all
Septimont will
towards
host the Great Aegon soon.
Aglaya's light
I've
cone
come up with a
and did
rather
not
intriguing
get it in
idea.
time. So
Before
I'm gonna
her
have to
death,
skip Finon.
Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already
How many do you
awakened?
have?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption,
that's a lot of pulls. Are you planning
she
for?
drove a sword into her heart and
That
leapt
is a
into
lot
the
of
sea
pulls.
before
Are you
choking
looking?
on
Are you
her
doing
own
the
blood.
what is it called? The
Fascinating,
crossover?
isn't it?
Are you
Faced
trying?
with
Are
the
you?
same
I guess you're saving
predicament,
for.
strength and weakness.
I
Still
can't think
make
of
a
their
difference.
names.
The blessed maiden single-handedly thwarted the
Fate
Threnodian's
collab.
designs
Thank you.
in
I
Ragusa,
could not think
but
of
this
it.
poor soul had no choice. but
So you're
to take
saving
her
for that.
own
You're going
life.
for Saber. I'm
Her
not
death
going
so
to do that
theatrical,
either
so
because
saturated with
once again,
sorrow.
not because I don't want to. I just
How
don't have
poetic.
enough to try and
How
get Saber.
beautifully tragic.
And I think they're giving Archer for free.
I don't care
Is
for
what I
your
heard,
taste,
so-
Christopher.
I guess I'm just gonna
I'm
have to be
really
happy with
curious.
Archer, but I don't like
What ending have
the
you
rumor
penned
for the light cone
Septimont
where you have to
this time?
do. I think it's like 100 pulls and then you get the light cone.
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier designed to nurture the Threnodian's
You want her at E6?
lingering
I mean,
power. Once it
have we
grows
seen
large
anything
enough,
for
I'll
her? Like,
overlay
is she
the Sonora
going
onto
to be
reality.
good? What is her element? I haven't even looked at any
All
of
that's
that,
needed is for
honestly.
Domina Julia to select the right champion.
That's what it is. Pull 200 times,
Swapping
you
out
get
the
the light cone.
protagonist is hardly a challenge.
That's insane.
Once the sea creature grows
So it's not a
within the
rumor. You
cradle
really
I'm
have to pull
forged from
200
the
times to
dark
get
tide,
that, to get the light
The
cone.
hymn
Man,
of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont to
I don't even think I
Crossriddle
have
Center.
enough to pull 20 times.
Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more
And I'm definitely not
thrilling.
swiping my card for it, so I
Don't
guess
you
I'm just
agree?
gonna lose out on that too.
And what if it fails?
Which is fine. At this point, I think in HSR, I just
Then
need to
so be it.
save,
You know, Frolova,
save
stories are
everything
what
I have and
mankind's
just kind of
attempt to
wait
imagine and rehearse.
and see what else
fate.
comes.
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story,
23.
if they pass their
52
trial
for
by
Special
fire,
Express.
then isn't that a victory as well?
It's about 15 pulls.
Disgusting.
You pull 15 times and it's
To treat
10.
Septimont like
So
a plaything.
was that 150?
Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
She must have never read a Shakespearean novel or play. They're all driven to death. They're all romanticized about it.
Cowering.
Smack. Nope, I did that wrong. Supposed to do this, then this. Now we're in the air. And I still think I screwed it up somehow.
Now's the second half.
186 pulls. Well, you're pretty close to getting that light cone, man. I screwed that one up. I think I've got her rotation somewhat figured out. Why is my health just draining so quickly? Because I haven't been dodging, probably. Can I fix that real quick? Oh, you can't even use it. Alright. You'll get some refunds from the 4 stars too. That is true. You will get some refunds from those. If you already have them capped. If you have them capped, right? So, but yeah, I mean, you're right there. You're. I mean, you're right there, so you'll definitely get that light cone.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Oh, we got an ending where we can put her spirit to rest. I feel like she is just suffering right now.
That was never mine. The arena.
Your Dan Hong is a saber slave. He has 139 speed for crit, 111 crit damage.
Victory.
But I do.
That's pretty decent stats. I don't think my Dan Hong is past level 40.
I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
I'm not really looking for saber either, because I know I don't have enough to pull for her, so I'm not even gonna bother. There are some characters that I would like,
my very creation,
and they kind of showed them early in the earlier stories before, and we haven't seen anything from them. So I think I kind of want to just skip a couple people, save what I can for those new characters. For those characters, whenever they make an appearance. If they ever make an appearance.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Like, for example, Katarina is one. We saw her
raised by them
in the story before with the the Annihilation Gang.
You
haven't seen anything about them since.
Understand.
So I would really like to see
proud in battle,
the Annihilation Gang come up. And Katarina is definitely on the list if they make her playable. Plus, there's like one other character I can't think of. I think she has a doll or something like that. Plans 161 speed, 140 to 180 for damage. That's a lot of relic grinding, I'll say that. A lot of relic grinding, which can be really annoying. From the Annihilation Gang, I don't think any of... I thought the only one that was dead was the leader of the Annihilation Gang. I thought the others were ordered to run and got away.
Burnham. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Yeah, the only one that's dead from Annihilation Gang is Duke Inferno. The others got away. So, just waiting for the rest of the Annihilation Gang to make an appearance. If they decide to make an appearance. Mighty, that's another one I do not have.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol.
Lingsha, you have a lot of characters that I desperately wanted and could not win on them, or I just didn't have enough gems for them. Lingsha's definitely another one I wanted to have.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there.
That's a pretty high
Sometimes
break effect, 252.
It turns into doubt.
That is a really good break
I try
effect.
to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it.
Base, not in battle.
I see
That's
the
even
pain
better.
in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
How do you
Should I
Fuego?
have judged
don't remember
those
how you pronounce
who
it.
trampled the rules to survive?
I know exactly what you mean. I just can't think
Was
of how
I
you pronounce
blind
her
to my
name.
own arrogance?
238 base. Those are all ones that I definitely wanted to get and couldn't get them. You know, I may just have to start concentrating on reruns
Now,
on HSR instead of
I
new
don't
characters.
think like that anymore.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me.
Rame's got some pretty good stats as
Cartavia
well.
spent years
You spent a lot of
trapped by the
time
weight of
probably
everyone's
relic
expectations.
farming, right?
Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
Yeah, you definitely spend some time relic farming. You could tell from
And
the
Mia.
stats. That or
Her
you just get
resonance
really
ability
lucky.
might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's
I don't have the
with,
patience
or what
to
it's
relic
been
farm.
given.
At a certain point, I just
I've
stop and say,
underestimated
okay,
others.
this is as good
I've
as it's gonna get,
underestimated
and I just move
myself
on.
too.
Which is bad, because I think a lot of my character probably
But you,
under.
arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness.
And I
in
think the
people's
same thing
hearts,
happens
but
here
you
with
don't have a
Wula as
single
well.
drop
It's like
of life in
I
you.
farm for what I have, and then once I have enough of it, I'm good.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the
I don't have
Sentinel,
Sparkle,
and
so
not
I'm not
the
sure if that's
Thrunodian.
a good set of stats either.
Where there's
I
light,
mean, it
there's
looks good,
always
160
shadow.
speed, a quick Sparkle.
But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia.
Okay, I'll take a look at the
They
showcase.
were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Brinacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
I honestly like playing with Nihility more than anything, and then Remembrance is a very close second. Oh, your favorite characters in the show for Wula. Okay. kind of wish we got to see her weapon more. Her signature weapon while fighting. I know she has the pole, but I wish you could see it show up every so often. But at the same time, I kind of like the fact that they're going into personalized weapons for people, at least when they fight, if that makes sense. I know, not Calcaro. Is it Calcaro? No, not Calcaro's, the Wind guy. I think he's in the same boat too, right?
But I prefer to handle
Zani's in that boat too, where she uses a rectifier, but you see a sword and a shield. So I kind of like that they're doing that. You don't really see their weapon. You just see their...
It takes patience and perseverance.
I'm trying to figure out the correct word. It's not fantasized. It's, I guess, their character designed weapon.
I believe in you.
Instead of signature weapon. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I hope we have full health, because I feel like I'm below half at the moment, and this thing's probably gonna put me through the ringer. Oh, that's a cool looking enemy. Not gonna lie.
Sun, I will slay you.
Oh, and the beat drops. And the beat drops. That. Ult. Skill. Ult again. Skill. Yeah, that comes back so quick. It just might be this build that comes back quickly, but I feel like I'm still...
You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
That's a pretty good stats for a shield. So this rotation is a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Oh, hey, where are you going? Oh, hello. Okay, that was nice. So it's pretty much alt, skill, basic, into the skill again, and then I guess at that point you just swap out to an outro.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I'd written isn't well received.
And Scar, how did he get out of jail? That's what I'm curious about. How did he get out?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Yeah, because you guys need to explain how Scar escapes prison. And that soundtrack was spectacular. Please tell me we get a copy of that spell track somehow. Or it's not spell track, soundtrack. Please tell me we get a copy of that soundtrack.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Finally, I can stick my head out. Ugh.
Where have you been?
Rover, you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What
You've been
happened?
asleep this entire time.
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
We've been here for a while, buddy.
I was just talking to you, and then boom. It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Garthia? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
A lot. A lot happened while you were
I think
out.
it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Alright, so Doomsday gets written away, so that's gone. Alright, so this is the fiction story, the source. Oops, I meant to go into the fiction and see how that played out. We'll deal with that later.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly,
I'm really
the
hoping they
playwright
make
did
him a
eventually
playable
erase
character.
Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Nia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate.
I'll take any type of theory at this
In
point.
this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability.
Yeah, he has to be a
Lupa's
playable
name,
character coming up.
swapping her and Mia's identities.
Like, if
This
he's able to just
allowed
rewrite,
Mia
like,
to summon the dark
essentially
from
reality
Septimont.
like that, I hope he is a playable character, because that is a cool power.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The
Nope.
Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's paw is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know?
Nope.
I'll hold nothing back.
Actually, I am curious about the death.
My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Faxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
That must have sucked to just continually die like that, or quote unquote die like that.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
I'll take a look, Light.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in September.
Uh-oh.
I found
Little
something
Leisure is
tidy
awake.
there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Alright, let's see what we got. Before we run off, let's go up here. We need to change that for ourselves. This is the title. We don't want Blooming Snow. Can we change this? There we go. Showcase. Yeah, she sounds like she's pretty stacked. Alright, sorry Carlotta, we gotta drop. Actually, no, we don't. We keep Carlotta. Sorry, Shorekeeper, we gotta drop you. Add her. Yeah, that is actually.
A new match calling?
I like the I like the entrance. I like the entrance. I thought Lingsha was supposed to be a healer. Is she not? I mean, she hits like a DPS. But I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be a healer. Alright, what am I looking for? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Right here. Light. Nope. Nope. Yes. Is it info? Nope, I don't remember now. I can't seem to get it. Oh well, we'll look for it later. Okay. So we've got a long way to go. Gotta head back this way.
The wind rises.
What is going on? I thought... Oh, I don't have it. There we go. Oh, we're going back? Why are we going back? Oh, you know what? Yeah, we got here and then she threw the staff. So that makes sense that we have to come back here. But while we're here, before we continue,
Understood.
do I have enough?
I am here to serve your...
get
I
her
shall
to...
have no one tarnished as we advance
Yes.
from one battle to the next. Do you ever feel tired? I want to become stronger,
I don't
wiser,
have
and
enough
better. I want to be someone who's
Come
got your...
on, so close. It's info? Let's see. I thought I picked it. There. Here. View info. Oh, there it is. Now it opened up. I was clicking on, I was like mashing the heck out of that button. There we go. So, Phoebe Carlotta Carthea. What is her entrance?
The crown of winds
has been engulfed by the sea.
Tell me,
Middle,
are you
right,
the
left.
one who summoned this blade?
Carlotta's on my list too. Carlotta's definitely on my list. Carlotta, Zani, and now Lupa.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret. One the Threnodian
I
should
think I
never
have
learn.
enough of those
The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
gold cubes that I could
Within it,
actually just
I
level.
found a special frequency.
I have to spend a
A
lot of
part
those
of
to
it
get her
felt like
maxed.
yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. Huh? It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed.
And you
Let's
just
take
put a
a
red
moment to
flag on
rest.
me. Thanks by saying that.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Are we gonna have a memorial for Maya? Or Mia? I think it's Mia.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting mist. A shining path, the stars reveal.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon.
words carved into stone.
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
An obsidian sea.
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
I feel like Mia was, I get that she was used, and I feel like she was such an innocent person to just be used. Like Cristoforo, come on, man.
Our city.
Like he's a cool design character. Hope he becomes an actual playable character.
And hunt.
But the character himself,
it burns like fire.
I wouldn't be too upset if a dragon bit him.
It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
The eagle's nest under tree in the solemn
Yeah, I wouldn't be too upset if a dragon bit him, ate him, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be too upset if he, if that actually did happen. We actually got through this story pretty quickly too. Oh, hold on. I see something I want. Is that up? How hot? There it is. That is tight.
The wind rises.
Alright. Was that actually the story? Was that the end? Oh, we got some tutorial quests. Hold on. Before we do any of that. I definitely gotta finish this. Oh, this is the after story. Okay. Let's go do the after story. I feel like that's probably what we need. Nope, not you. Teams. She's still at 80. I don't have enough to put her over the edge. I think I just checked too, right?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
I do not have enough. Oh, I'm gonna spend most of the day. I'm gonna use up everything I have today, aren't I? Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna use all 26 of these probably to get enough coin to get her leveled. Okay. I say we do the story. The companionship. Because that's the after story part. Not sure why we're bothering to fly, but we can just teleport. We can just do that. That makes that easy. I'm surprised no one said it, but her thighs gotta be like, those things sink into her thighs. Either those things are really tight, or she's got like
You've come,
some
warrior.
thick thighs. But I mean, as an athlete, I guess that would make sense.
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Wheat juice doesn't make you drunk.
Sure.
Wheat juice. Ah, today you...
Lupa, wheat juice does not... I mean, beer is considered wheat juice, sure. Some beers are made from wheat.
You smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm. My forte gave me the tail.
See, I was talking about that with some friends. Like, she just wasn't born with a tail. Her forte gave her the tail.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice.
Wheat juice.
That's it. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. Four years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
Heck no, Lupa's a warrior. Gladiator.
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough.
She's a poet.
Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat.
This story was a lot shorter than I thought it would be, though. Did not think the story was going to be this short.
Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
One day, but today is not that day.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say.
Oh, I wonder what she'd have said if I said no.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Yeah, Drunk Lupa's a very dangerous person. Oh, Drunk Lupa is a very dangerous individual. Alright, where are we going? There's some side quests here. We gotta get more gold anyway.
But I down that carousel.
Would have folded like a napkin. Drunk Lupa I would have folded like a napkin with Drunk Lupa. And then she happily sits and eats pie. I thought she was supposed to be going to the Black Shores.
Ah. It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. Oh, the Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp.
I sure did. I sure did, although I'm kind of upset with myself. I got Yushuan, I got her weapon, I got Little Tiger.
Come, sit with me.
And I'm upset because I lost the 50-50 on the weapon for the Tiger. So it starts over, I'm at 78 pulls. I log in.
Yes.
They said here's a gift. Here's a free pull. And I got distracted by Little Leisure.
To savor the things
I pulled on the wrong weapon.
Visit the places I long for.
One tapped the weapon.
Those I wish to see.
And I ended up with Caesar's weapon instead of Little Tiger's. So now I'm screwed. I can't get Little Tiger.
A wish list is something
I can't get Little Tiger's weapon.
One step at a time.
I'd say your first
the weapon is 75-25. Well, I lost. I lost.
The third too.
I ended up getting Lycon's weapon. And then when I got the free gift to pull today, I went and did that.
And their child.
And then what I go do, I pull on the wrong weapon banner and got the weapon of that weapon banner, not Little Tiger's weapon. So
after they moved from Raguna,
hopefully
here in Septimont,
I've got another 16 days or so, another 11 or 10 days. Maybe I'll get lucky.
They no longer recognize
Probably not, but maybe I'll get lucky because I'm not swiping my card. I'll just have to wait for the rerun for Little Tiger weapon.
Crafted for them.
But Yushuan, I got her and her weapon, and she is extremely good. That whole team is actually pretty good. Little Tiger, Yushuan, and Panda. I can't think of his name.
At least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while.
That's pretty cool. I've never gotten any of the Bangboos early either. I've had to take them all the way to the end to get the Bangboos.
In fact, I'm at peace with it now.
I think I have one Bangboo left to get, and that's the Revolver Boo.
I would have felt true pain.
And then after that, then I will... What do I need? After that, I'll start getting other copies.
To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment.
Nice.
Besides, through all these twists of fate,
you got some luck. You got some luck with it. I say keep pulling and see what else you can get.
Now, if I crave a Loris salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years
that's some good luck. Congrats.
To see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey.
Nice. I'm still missing one
in another
S rank Bangboo, and I'll eventually get that. And then I'll start making. Then I'll start going for copies.
I am content.
Okay. Is there any other part of the story that? Nope. That's it. I want to check out what this tutorial quest is. I want to see what that's about. Man, you were getting lucky with those Bangboos. You must have had a lot of Bangboo tokens saved up. I don't have them. As soon as I get them, I pull.
chivalrous gladiator.
Oh, you got six, and you got all of that off of the 6 bamboo things?
Sculptures, hunts,
Maybe that's what I need to do then. Start doing single pulls, because that is extremely lucky.
Peaceful Septimont depends on every hero to track down those pesky tacit discords.
Hey, is this going into like a hunt thing? Are we about to do capture the flag technically? Is that what this is? Oh gosh, the 2 of those there. Yeah, that's impressive. The 4 bamboos off of single pulls, all S rank. I don't get that kind of luck. Then again, I did just pull a double Lupa. I don't think I'm going to have that kind of luck in any pull for quite some time. I think I've used up all my luck for the year. Oh, hold on. Let's read this. Draining the flow waters of Old District has revealed large number of tacit discords. Defeating tacit discords in a challenge zone. Granting you power buffs. There it is. Okay. Bonus rewards. Oh, okay, so this is similar to, it was like another event. I can't think of, you lost Jufufu. Jufufu is necessary. I can't say it's necessary, but Jufufu is really good to have for, what do you call it? For Yishuan. She really is. What'd you get if you lost Jufufu? Okay, so this is another event. Okay. Glory level too low. Glory level too low. You can use Pulchra instead. Oh, you got Lycon again. Yeah. That's zone 1, zone 2. Glory level too low. This should be fine. Enemies have higher resisting electro damage. We're gonna proceed. We should be fine. Even with a low... Ooh, you know what? This might be a good opportunity to test something out. Let's see. Let's deploy. Because no one is actually ready for it. I should probably go test this on something else. Especially since her level isn't weapon. She's not leveled. How strong is she, first of all? Attacking enemies grants battle engagement points to boost your combat power.
Hit cowering prey.
Alright, so where do I have my ult? So how are you supposed to start this? Nope, I do not have Changli. So this is who I have. Oh gosh! And she's gone. I just realized I screwed up. I goofed. Because she just got knocked out real quick. Let's fix that. Oh, I just got put in my place so fast. Hold that thought. Let's go over here. Yeah, I don't have Changli. I did not pull for her. At the same time, I also... No. Did I? No, I didn't pull for her on the rerun. I didn't pull for her on the rerun, which was a mistake. But there was someone else that was being... I can't think. There was another character that was there, and that's why I didn't pull. And I went for the other character instead. Which kind of sucks, because now I'm like, man, I wish I had her. Oh no, you know what I did? I attempted to get Cheng Li on the rerun, and I lost.
At your disposal.
And then she came back again for another rerun, and I didn't get her still, so... I was trying to map it. When do you think reruns will come back?
Anything of interest?
That's a great question. Don't know. If I had to guess, did we get a rerun on this? We didn't get a rerun here. We probably won't get... I don't think there's a rerun on the Frolova banner. So we'll probably get the rerun when Augusta comes into play. I think we'll see the rerun then.
At your disposal.
I'm not doing any damage. Okay, we're gonna get something. Oh, nope. So I think we'll probably get the reruns, like I said, Augusta level. When she becomes playable, or when her banner drops, we'll probably see some there. They're just pushing out of the... There we go. Oh yeah, we need every single one of these. Okay. And there should be a... Where is it? Oh, it's underground. I'll get it later. Okay, so that's zone 1. That's zone 1 conquered.
Perfect wind of life.
Actually, we'll know this. So I can go turn those. Let's see. Technically, that's not zone 1 conquered, right? That's a 6, that's a 16. Here's 3. Where's 2? Where's 2? Track. There it is. Wait, is 2 that big guy? Ah, crap. 2 is the big guy. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to fight 2 now. But we have a buff. Nope. No wonder we got knocked out so quickly. I hate this so much. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, come on.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Alright.
Sentinel protection.
Absolutely hate this guy. Hate running so much. Of course you have 3 hits.
Together
Oh, that should have been a dodge. All of those should have been dodges. There we go. I honestly can't fight this guy. Like, the amount of movement he does with jumping all around is extremely annoying. No, we do not wish to challenge again. Alright, let's go to zone... Still zone 1, part 3. We'll go over there. Ow. Hurt my ear just now. Okay.
At your disposal.
How strong is this guy now? Oh, 125
Won't reward with time. Sentinel protection. Answer me. Lupa, be my salvation.
That's a lie.
Knock some heads around.
Leave it to me.
What a waste of time.
Iron ground near you. Sentinel protection.
No problems. Burn with a death. All good. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
There we go. I feel like a lot of those dodges, no sloppy, but a lot of those dodges should have been done. Alright, so now the elite in the zone has been defeated. Okay. After defeating the elite zone, hidden trophy chests in the zone will be revealed on the map. I will gladly take all the trophy chests I can get.
For profits.
No, this seems like a fun event. Ooh. Does that make 9? Is that 9 or 10? That makes 9. Okay. I think I can start stacking those because there isn't a weapon that I want. I won't mind pulling these so I can get more encore. I don't want the other two, like, at all. Uh-oh. Little leisure.
All right. Where are we off to next?
Okay. I guess my time is beginning to wind down. As dad life is beginning to come into play now. Dad life is coming more and more into focus. Okay, I want... How do you get that thing? Nope. I'm trying to collect that at the bottom. I'm missing something here. There's the buffs. I don't care about the buffs. I can't seem to... Glory level? No. Trial level? No. That's clicking around the map. Nope. There it is. Finally. I don't know why I didn't see that square till just now, but okay. Alright, who do we go after then? Do we go after that one? I think we have to. I mean, not that we yeah, we kind of have to, but it said that there were trophies supposed to appear on the map, right? Or am I missing something? No? I more than likely am. I am the epitome of a Yu-Gi-Oh player where I honestly do not read. And I'll just figure it out later through trial and error. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to... Let me see. Oh, you know what? I should have took his hand. It'd be so much easier. I'd probably get up higher too. Let's go.
Some pocket money. Won't say no to that.
Okay, so that's the supply chest one. They said there was supposed to be a hidden chest that would just appear on the map, no? I also still gotta do the Assassin's Creed Falls. Is that one of them? I think there's like 5 or 6 in total, and I found one completely by... Yep, here's another one. This is pretty interesting. I wonder how they got away with this, right? Because this is clearly an Assassin's Creed thing. Look at this. This is the second one I found. I think there's 5 in total. Either 5 or 6 in total. This is an extreme... There ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy, that she survived that.
Of the past.
This bush does not help you with anything. There's no way she survives. Alright, but I did see something kind of interesting. Hold on, let me see if I can see it. It was like right over this way.
Mama wants to watch the movie all by herself.
Mama wants to watch the movie by herself?
Yep.
Okay. That's why you're in here today? Okay. Alright. If you're in here today, that is completely fine. Give me 2 minutes. Okay? Did you eat lunch already? If you had ice cream, you should have eaten lunch, right? Did you eat lunch?
No.
You didn't eat lunch?
Mommy just gave me graham crackers and ice cream! Graham crackers and ice cream!
Okay, stop yelling. Stop yelling. Graham crackers and ice cream.
Oh, what's going all the way up there?
Because there's something up here. Daddy wants something up here, but Daddy can't figure it out.
She needs to fly up there.
Yes, Daddy.
What's up there?
That gold orb, Daddy wanted that one.
Where is it?
No, I already grabbed it.
Can I see it?
I already grabbed it. It's gone. It disappears when you touch it. Okay. So if you want to watch a movie in here, that's fine. Alright.
Can I read?
Not right now, you cannot. No, ma'am. You can go watch a movie.
No, I want to watch something in here.
That's what I'm talking about. You can watch a movie. Calm down.
Please,
Yes, you can watch the movie. Chill out. Let me finish what I'm doing. Stop. Alright guys, I think that's going to be the end of it today. Seeing as the main story quest is done, it's just doing this this tutorial quest, the banners never fall, which seems to be pretty fun. You just kind of got to go in and do some attacks. I still have to now figure out and finish level. Oh, she's still down. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Everyone safe and sound?
Looks like I didn't practice. I gotta figure out the proper rotation with Lupa. There we go. Gotta figure out proper rotation with Lupa. I guess it doesn't help that one, she's at level 82. I don't have any of her echoes leveled.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's
and her weapon's not leveled. So we're already way behind what I needed to be. So with that, I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. I think the next one I do will be Honkai Star Rail, so we can finish off that story. Alright? Peace. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.